Hello and welcome back to Simulant Therapy. Today we'll be continuing our City Skyline series, Melo Bay. Today we're going to be building up a little forestry industry area right over in through here. We're also going to extend this neighborhood so it comes south of the tracks and we get some neighborhood close to the forestry area so we can have some workers. We're going to go ahead and try to buy this tile up here when we get a little more money. That way we can build another neighborhood right in through here and have another highway connection for this road to get some trucks, get the ability for trucks to go directly to the highway without going through the city. We are also probably going to turn this right here into a roundabout. Right now the traffic's not all that bad here, but I expect it to get bad soon. So let's start off extending our neighborhood. Go with the, if I can select the right road, go with the 4-lane planning roads. That's going to have to be moved. So let's just bring this down. Come up 9 meters. Hey! What do we got? Transportation, ferries, buses, taxis, and post office. They're definitely going to need a post office in here. We're also going to need some electricity and some water. So before we do anything else, let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Let's look at our budget. How are we doing? What are we doing? We're at 101%. So, since we've got the money, let's put in another coal power plant. Put it up here. Make sure we're not polluting this water tower over here. And we got plenty of space. Alright, and we've got plenty of energy. Now, as far as water is concerned, we're going to need another tower. I want to put that one down here by our industry area. Connect that up. Let's see how we're doing on water. Alright, we're doing just fine again. Except that this poor guy right here was going thirsty. Okay, so back to what we were doing. Extending our neighborhood. Alright. Get over the tracks. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's keep everything straight. Let's go down 30 units from there. Come over 40 units. If I can. Just get rid of that section of track. And there we go. We don't necessarily need this right here. Let's just bring this out over. Might as well connect up to that road there. And let's do the same right here. Now we go ahead and build our side streets. Let's come up 10. Force that to the ground. Looks like we've got some elevation stuff happening here. Out 20 and down. And mix this up a little bit. Just to keep people from driving like maniacs through our residential area. Alright, looks like we've got the space to go up to here. Sorry, business. Coming through. Let's take that. It looks like we can come from there. Or not. Okay. This will be a big block. Come down 10 from there. Yeah, give it a little visual interest. Let's come over here from there. And it looks like we got the start of our new neighborhood. So, we go ahead and change the roads. Now, I don't have any of the tree roads just yet, which I would like to put in down here. But I guess I'll go ahead and change that when the time comes. And we've got the extra money. Alright, go to our 4-lane roads. Again with the cheap one. So we're gonna have to anarchy that in. Oh, that's why. Yeah. That might help. Let's make sure that it came back up high enough for the train. It did not. Good thing we have the Move It mod. Yeah, it's a little too high. Let's just make sure that the trains can get underneath. It just needs to go directly to the top of those wires. That's a little low. Alright, that ought to do it. Why? Oh, I bet I know why we're running out of water. Because that water pipe has no power. Or that water tower has no power. So let's go ahead and remedy that real quick. Not sure why this isn't going anywhere. Let's try it from this direction. It seems to be fine. Looks like the cars can get underneath. Alright, now a couple more roads to upgrade. Our access roads. And it's time we can start zoning. Good thing too, because we've got quite a bit of demand. So let's put our residential in through here. Actually, let's make that commercial because of all the noise. We don't want our citizens to have to deal with that. Yeah, might as well put some here. And let's remember to put pipes in before everybody moves in and starts complaining about it. Alright. Oh, we got this little space. That's too bad. Oh well. we have enough money. Now, we had postal services, so let's go ahead and throw a post office in somewhere. How about right there off of that big road? Okay, 21,000. Let's speed this up and try and make a little bit of money. We're not making a whole lot, just about 3,000 a week. But that ought to work. Now, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and get this forestry industry area, and we're going to come all the way out to the end of the map here. Extend down through here. And I don't mind having some space that's not where we have the natural resources, because we can stick other things there. Alright, let's go with our small industry road. And just build a nice meandering pathway and tunnel, apparently, through our industry area. Connect back up right there with a bridge. Okay. Well, the topography defines what we're going to do, so that's what we're going to do. Now let's come back here and place our main building. And we have a sawmill, a small tree plantation, and a small log yard. Let's see. Come back. Let's put some trees down. Area has no main building. Yes, it does. Okay. Let's go ahead and extend our industry area up so that our main building is well, that's really odd. Okay. Another way to fix that is this. Hi. Yep, we're gonna have to go ahead and destroy this. Okay. Now that can go away. Now let's actually make sure we can get it inside the industry area this time. That was a huge waste of money. Okay, now let's put some trees down. Figure 3's good to start. Put in a log yard. We don't need natural resources for that, so let's try and put it somewhere where there's not a whole lot of trees. Do we have enough for a sawmill? We do. Again, we can put that where there's not a whole lot of trees, keeping it on the same line. And now we're just about broke. Let's put some pipes in. Keeping the pipes under the roads. Or at least as close as possible. Alright, we've got pipes. Now the next thing that I wanted to do was go ahead and buy this tile right here, 5300. That ought to work. Okay. What do we have? We are missing electricity from here. Just to the sawmill. Let's go from there to there. Hey, busy town. We've got oil industry, tourism specialization, a bunch of city policies, some new roads, skate park, and a fish farm. Alright, so let's go back to what we were doing, which is building a road up to here. So we go with our medium planning road, keep that like that, turn snapping back on so we can get out here at a 180. Going to connect to there. Not sure I like all those tunnels. But it gives us some interest. Why the heck not? So let's come back to our medium industry road and upgrade all this. It's like we're gonna have to do the underground stuff when we get back. Alright. That ought to do it. Now let's pause this so we can build an off-ramp. I have an off-ramp that I like, but it's $42,000. Honestly, I'm wondering if we should maybe make a little more money before we start doing things like destroying freeways. I'd like to have a good cushion, maybe $35,000, before we go ahead and do that. So we've got some demand. Let's go ahead and build some smaller roads in our new neighborhood. Hey, and we've got tree-lined roads. So these guys get lucky. Go straight road. Come out 20 units. And this should be just about right. What do we got? 22 units. That'll work. And let's upgrade that to stick it to the ground. I'd like to be able to zone that, and the slope isn't really all that bad. So, out 20 and down. And this will be an even longer block. What do we got? 24. This is going to be a crooked block. And we will come down right here. Alright. Let's get some zoning in. Don't want to zone residential along that road. This guy here. Because of all the traffic. But the rest of this will be good. I know they're complaining for a lot of commercial, but gotta make sure that there's enough workers for that much commercial. Might as well fill out this side of the road. And that ought to be enough. Now, we're also looking at needing some industrial. I don't want to come up any further this way. Actually, let's go up one more block this way. And out a block. Wrong road. Well, it's going to be the Dead Tree Road. Alright, let's get that all zoned up. We just do that. That looks like we forgot to put in pipes. Story of my life. Turn all this snapping off. It's just not necessary and gets in the way when you're talking about pipes. And alright, that's good there. And now for our industrial area. Hey, it's raining. The streets are shiny. Okay, 50,000. I think we can go ahead and pause and build our off-ramp now. Let's go with a 4-lane highway. Free cursor mode. Let's make that 75. That ought to be big enough. Yep. And center it. Alright. Come back with our 3-lane highway. We're up 12 meters. That should be enough to get over the top. Let's try that instead. And where are we at here? 12 meters. And anarchy's on. Huh, that's still just fine. Go ahead and make that point in the right direction, because I might forget if I don't do it now. I'm up to 12. I'm already at 12 here. There we go. Got 20 units. 5 and in. Let's bring this in 18 to make sure that we have enough space. Trying to come out 4 units and it's not letting me. There we go. That is a little bit hinky, but it'll do for now. Let's make sure. I remember to do that. Okay. Same over here. Out 20. 5 and in. And then come down here. Okay, it's going to need to be bent. 20. Five and then in. And that will need to be turned around. Alright, we got an off-ramp. What was that? A medium industry road. And that is a direct connection for trucks from our fishing industry and our industry area heading out of town. So hopefully they won't gum this up. Speaking of gumming this up, we're doing fine, but traffic's getting a little bit heavy, so we got some industrial zoning problems. Or sorry, commercial zoning problems. Let's go ahead and get all that zoned for commercial. Come back to our roundabout builder. We don't need precursor mode here, and I certainly don't want a highway. Just go with a 4-lane road. And that is big enough for right there. Alright. Go into traffic manager and set it up as a roundabout. I know there's a hotkey for that, but I don't like this node right there. But it is going to have to stay for now. Alright, so we've got our round. We need power. Once again. No, it's going to pollute our residential. That would be a bad idea. How about right here? Let's make sure that water tower is still not being polluted. I'm a bit worried about that. As a matter of fact, I'm wondering if I should just relocate it now. We'll put it down here with the other one. We'll have a little water tower farm down here. And we're gonna need another water tower anyways. Hey, we can afford one, awesome. Not sure we can afford the sewage treatment plant we're gonna need, apparently so. Alright. Let's come back up here to where we can pollute with impunity. Because no one is going to actually be affected by it, so why not just pollute? Oh, and it would probably help if we hooked that up to some pipes. There we go. Now I bought this area here, and I'd like to put a neighborhood in right in through here. Make this one less gridded, a little more free form. But I think we're going to go ahead and do that in the next video because I don't want these videos to be too long. With daily or near daily uploads, I don't necessarily want to have really long videos. So let's go ahead and save the game. And I will see everyone in the next video. Goodbye.